All truths are easy to understand once they are discovered. The point is to discover them. You can't teach anybody anything, only make them realize the answers are already inside them. The laws of nature are written by the hand of God in the language of mathematics. I have never met a man so ignorant that I couldn't learn something from him. In the sciences, the authority of thousands of opinions is not worth as much as one tiny spark of reason in an individual man. Knowing thyself, that is the greatest wisdom. I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with senses, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. To understand the universe, you must understand the language in which it's written, the language of mathematics. To be humane, we must ever be ready to pronounce that wise, ingenious, and modest statement, "I do not know." Two truths cannot contradict one another. The sun, with all those planets revolving around it and dependent on it, can still ripen a bunch of grapes as if it had nothing else in the universe to do. Measure what can be measured, and make measurable what cannot be measured. Nothing can be taught to a man, only it's possibly to help him to discover it inside. There are those who reason well, but they are greatly outnumbered by those who reason badly. Nonetheless, it moves. Some, merely to contradict what I had said, did not scruple to cast doubt upon things they had seen with their own eyes again and again. The greatest wisdom is to get to know oneself. The Bible shows the way to go to heaven, not the way the heavens go. You cannot teach a person something he does not already know. You can only bring what he does know to his awareness. Where the senses fail us, reason must step in. Mathematics is the language with which God has written the universe. I think that in the discussion of natural problems we ought to begin not with the scriptures, but with experiments and demonstrations. I would beg the wise and learned fathers to consider with all diligence the difference which exists between matters of mere opinion and matters of demonstration. If you could see the earth illuminated when you were in a place as dark as night, it would look to you more splendid than the moon. Passion is the genesis of genius. It is a beautiful and delightful sight to behold the body of the moon. Wine is sunlight, held together by water. It is surely harmful to souls to make it a heresy to believe what is proved. By denying scientific principles, one may maintain any paradox. With regard to matters requiring thought, the less people know and understand about them, the more positively they attempt to argue concerning them. See now the power of truth. The same experiment which at first glance seemed to show one thing, when more carefully examined, assures us of the contrary. Names and attributes must be accommodated to the essence of things, and not the essence to the names, since things come first and names afterwards. I've loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. Philosophy is written in that great book whichever lies before our eyes. I mean the universe, but we cannot understand it if we do not first learn the language and grasp the symbols in which it is written. They seem to forget that the increase of known truths stimulates the investigation, establishment and growth of the arts, not their diminution or destruction.